Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. Opening week at the U.S. Open brought back all the buzz and it brought back some controversy. The 2021 U.S. Open is the first Grand Slam since the pandemic to welcome back 100% capacity crowds for main draw play. But it comes with a major COVID-19 vaccination policy change, which has caused controversy with critics who say it's a double standard. 3 days before the start of the tournament, the U.S. Open announced that all fans aged 12 and older must provide proof of at least one COVID-19 shot to enter, and they have to bring proof as either a CDC vaccination card, a New York City vaccination record, an Excelsior Pass, or New York City COVID Safe app. Here's the controversy. Players aren't required to have a vaccine, but fans have to prove they are vaccinated to enter. Players, meantime, who may be unvaccinated can walk around the grounds if they want to. Now, Andy Murray, who is vaccinated, said that all players should get vaccinated for the greater good of the public. He said players have a responsibility because they travel across the world. Novak Djokovic, though, disagrees and says he hopes the tour continues to give players the choice. Murray believes tennis is heading for a reckoning on the issue of vaccines, and he says that will come in January at the 2022 Australian Open. Given Australia's lockdowns, Murray predicts a two-tier safety system in Melbourne, with players who have been vaccinated given more freedom than the unvaccinated players. As we tape today's news, journalist Ben Rothenberg has reported that less than half of the ATP and WTA pros have been vaccinated. So, is it fair that fans have to show proof of vaccination to enter the U.S. Open, but players don't? Now, we understand that once on the grounds, fans won't be required to show vaccination proof to enter the stadiums or the restaurants or any other indoor buildings, though it is recommended that if you're inside, you wear a mask. And in case of rain and they close the roof on Ashe and Armstrong, fans don't have to wear masks in that situation, and that's because of the excellent filtration system inside both stadiums, according to tournament director Stacey Allister. The U.S. Open is also asking fans not to approach players for autographs or gather in groups waiting for players to sign autographs. And on a side note, ticket sales seem to be a little bit sluggish. Is it COVID? Or perhaps the absence of Rafa Nadal, Roger Federer, Venus and Serena Williams, Dan Wawrinka, Juan Martín del Potro, even reigning champ Dominic Thiem won't be there. If you visit usopen.org, you'll see that tickets are still available for several sessions, including semifinals and finals, which for the U.S. Open is very unusual. The USTA says it has intentionally limited grounds passes for this year, but that doesn't really affect tickets for seats. So after a series of record-breaking attendance years, officials say they don't expect this year's Open to break any records. But officials say they do expect the 2 weeks of the U.S. Open will draw more fans than any American sporting event since the pandemic. Let's hope it all happens safely. I'm Grace Carter. We'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.